It's tier list time.
We're going to be ranking every big January transfer.
We got 25 players here and our 5 tiers. Let's go.
First one up, Matthias Tell. Previously denied them boys, yeah?
I don't know. Is that cap?
I think that's facts.
It might be fake news, bro.
No.
What do you mean? If he denied them, then why did he sign?
People are saying Ange made the big call.
Ange made the call?
People are saying Ange made the big call. And then I think Tottenham threw some cash at Bayern. So,
I mean,
Matthias Tell, nonetheless,
look,
is this a good signing for them?
A good signing?
I don't know.
Nah, dude. I think
kind of random.
I think this goes into random, bro.
Bit random. Because he's not a player that can go on all 3 type of positions, left wing, right wing striker. I think he's a solidified big man striker.
I don't think so. Nah, he was playing off the left a lot for Bayern. He was playing off the left tons for Bayern.
And then look what happened. They shipped him off.
I just don't think, look, I think Matthias Tell is, a young player, has promise, couldn't get the minutes at Bayern, and then he's looking for something else. But I don't think this makes sense for Spurs, bro. Like,
no, definitely not.
It doesn't, because they're looking for someone who's going to, for sure, come in, bag goals for them. They already signed young players like Archie Gray, Bergvall. Who else, bro? I mean, Brennan Johnson's still young. They already have these young players who are inconsistent. So, like, Matthias Tell is just adding to that. It doesn't make sense to me, bro.
Yeah, I mean, if anything, they should have signed like a midfielder, a central midfielder, or even a center back. So, like, them getting a striker. I mean, I hear it. Yeah, the goals are leaking. I mean, they're drying up. But you got to prioritize, defense and DM spot for me personally. But
yeah,
bit random.
It's random.
All in all, random.
And for Matthias Tell, like, I guess it's a decent move for him. Like, he's definitely going to get minutes. It's a step. It's a place where he can develop a little bit. But how many young players have Spurs actually bought, developed, and then they went on somewhere else to do well? Like,
Harry Kane?
Nah, like,
I mean, no.
I mean, like, yeah, sure, but like that's different. That's different. Kyle Walker. This is
Harry
all.
Kane.
These are old, man. I'm talking something. I'm talking something recent. I'm talking something recent. I don't know. We'll see, bro. But yeah, random transfer.
Yeah, we'll put him at random.
Marcos Asensio
Next up
to Villa. This
kind
is
of a random one as well.
This is Celtic Shaq. This is Ferdinand QPR. Like, this is Fabinho, bro. This has washed.
Whoa.
This has washed written all over it.
But
bro.
you can't say a 29-year-old's washed.
No. This has Fabinho written all over it. I'm sorry, it does. I don't see Marcus Asensio coming to Villa, to the Premier League, most physical league, and doing well, bro. I don't see it. There's no chance, bro. I don't see it.
I think that's a bit harsh, to be fair. I think it's more random than anything.
I mean, it's definitely random. But like.
But like, I hear it. Unai, I can kind of see the vision with Unai Emery. Like, I feel like Fabinho is like, there's a disaster. Like, Timo Werner to Spurs was Fabinho.
No, but
there is no shot in hell it would work.
Nah, but this is Celtic Shaq, like, written all over it, bro.
How? He's only 29.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
but he's already had mad knee injuries.
He's not trying to roll back.
He left
time.
Madrid. He went to PSG. Didn't do anything at PSG, if we're honest. And then now he's going to go to Villa. Yeah, step down. He might have a little resurgence, like when James went to Everton or something like that, a little honeymoon phase. But then, bro, I don't see him actually
but think about
making a big difference.
Think about Cunha at Let's Go to Wolves.
Mate, Cunha is not the same.
Well, now, because we know.
No, it's not the same.
How is it not the
Cunha
same?
Is still,
he was going from
Atletico
young. Madrid to Wolves, dog.
He's still quite young, though.
But do you not understand what I'm saying? He's going to Wolves from Atletico.
Yeah, but Cunha never had that career. He never achieved anything.
I don't think Asensio had
he's
that
still
career
hungry.
either.
What do you mean? He went to Madrid. He won how many Champions Leagues?
Yeah, but he wasn't a solidified starter. He wasn't like, he was the boy that was promised.
It doesn't matter.
He didn't live up to it.
He's already had so much success. He's already satisfied in his career. I don't see him going.
It's a low nonetheless, so I can't really say it's a Fabinho. I say it's more random.
I'm saying it's a Fabinho, bro.
It's more random.
I don't think we can make changes, but I think it's a Fabinho.
All right.
Ben Chilwell to Crystal Palace.
I want to say this is also loan.
It is a loan, I believe.
I'd say this is probably better for the player more than the club. I think this is a surplus because they have Tyreek still.
They do.
Who's better than Chilwell at this point.
For sure. I don't know.
Chilwell needs a fresh start. Like, this is probably a team that maybe he can get some minutes in.
Is this not a Fabinho too? Like, I don't... Like, this guy, he can't stay fit. It's a loan. I don't know. Is he even going to be playing in the second half of the season? Palace... Obviously, I mean, Mitchell, like, why, like, what, in what world is Glasner going to just suddenly decide to bench Tyreek Mitchell for Ben Chilwell? Like, I don't see why he would do that. It doesn't make sense to me. So
yeah, I mean, I guess not. That's what I'm saying. It's better for the player.
how is it better for the player if he's just going to get benched? I don't see him starting over Tyreek Mitchell, especially with his fitness.
Maybe he'll be a wingback type player, Mitchell and Chilwell on the pitch at the same time.
So I mean, Glasner plays back four. So you're telling me he's going to play left wing?
I've seen it before. Milan plays out with Jimenez.
This is a Flopinho for me. I'm gonna be honest. This doesn't make sense.
I don't have any strong conviction on this, so Flopinho is all right for me.
Disasi to Aston Villa. Aston Villa went crazy in this transfer window, by the way.
A bit panicky, in my opinion.
It's like, yeah, I agree.
Disasi, is he an upgrade to Diego Carlos? I don't think so.
I don't think so either. I mean, I think they're both bums. So I mean,
Diego Carlos is
he's bummy.
He's defo decent.
He's defo bummy.
He's defo decent. And Disasi is way bummier.
He's a bum, but he's also young, so he still has potential.
He's got the bozo.
And they needed a center back. Let's be honest. They needed a center back. Mings, another knee injury.
True.
Diego Carlos left.
I don't think this is better for the player either. He's not going to get a start.
Better for the player.
I don't think he gets a start.
How is he not going to start?
What do you mean how?
Konsa and Pau Torres are the only options right now, right? And Pau Torres has been struggling with injuries this season.
What?
Yeah.
But you can't just say that.
What do you mean?
I don't think he is. I think he's been healthy for the most part.
I haven't been seeing him recently.
I swear he's been healthy for the most part.
I'm checking.
But the fact that Tyrone Mings has been in rotation is a bit questionable.
Yeah, so he got a foot injury December 29th, and he's expected to come back this month. He's been out, bro.
All right, so it looks like Kamara has been playing a little bit of a center back role for the time being.
They
so
definitely need.
So I guess he will get a little bit of PT.
I think this is. I hear it. To be fair,
I don't hear it. I don't hear it.
How do you not hear it though? They need.
I think it's more random.
What? No, it's definitely either better for the player or I hear it.
It's a bit random.
Because they definitely needed a center back. This makes sense.
Okay, yeah, but it's just like a random center back to pull.
How?
Because I don't really think he matches this playing style.
How?
Like he's not very good with his feet. He can't really build up.
Yeah, but Villa aren't that.
Kinda.
They're not really that team.
Konsa is very techie.
Pau
Torres is very techie.
No, they're good on the ball, but they're not really that team that's gonna like always play out the back. Martinez will kick it long if he has to. Like they're not really that type of team.
You really hear this signing? I do.
Why not? I don't understand. He wasn't getting the minutes at Chelsea, bro. And so it's good for the player. It makes sense for Villa.
But it's such a random shout. Though.
I don't think it's that random. Why are you?
I don't
you're
know.
gassing the randomness.
It's very
of it.
random.
It's either one. It's either one of these categories.
Okay, we'll put I here for now. We might review that.
Malen to Villa.
Random.
Is this random too?
I think he's random. Mate.
You can't just call them all random. You can't just say they're all random. I just told you
Aston Villa was very, very scared, I think, in January.
But
and they just signed random
players.
players.
Also makes sense though.
Why?
Because
he's so bad. Malen is so bad.
He's not great, but that's why he took the step down to Villa. He went from Dortmund to Villa to make sense.
Step down.
It's a step down in terms of.
Are you mad?
Is it not a step down?
No.
How is it not? How is Dortmund not a? How is Villa not a step down?
How is
Dortmund?
Dortmund a step down? What has Dortmund done in football to put them among the elite clubs?
They're one of the top 3 clubs in Germany, and Villa are not.
First of all, that's not saying much. Second of all, I think I view Dortmund as a very stepping stone club. For sure.
They are a stepping stone.
Villa
club.
isn't really.
So are Villa.
I don't think at this point in Villa's arc,
oh my God,
are they a stepping stone?
No,
club?
Stop disrespecting Dortmund. You're very much disrespecting Dortmund. It's actually embarrassing. Daniel Malen. Look, it wasn't.
It's not. Certainly not a step down. Certainly not.
Maybe right now, but
Certainly
in terms of club size, a player developing right now would rather play for Dortmund than Villa, bro. I mean, I feel like that's fair to say. That's 100%.
I don't think so. Clearly, everyone look at the players on Villa versus Dortmund, bro. Every Aston Villa player is way better.
Dortmund's going through a transitional period.
Oh, this guy is.
They are. Like Dortmund.
I don't hear this. Nonetheless,
I think
they lose Leon Bailey to sign a worse player.
What do you mean they lose Leon Bailey? How did they lose Leon Bailey?
Or they lost what's his face?
Diaby?
Yeah, they lost Diaby.
So
for an even worse.
No, Malen's better than Diaby.
Oh my God.
They're the same level of player.
I can't talk footy with this dude.
What are you talking about? Wait, Diaby, why do you rate Diaby?
Malen is dreadful.
Diaby's mid and
Malen is dreadful.
He's not dreadful. He's absolutely not dreadful.
I don't back him.
And he's not even that old either. I don't know how old he is. He's not that old.
Mate, if you're a bald striker in 2025,
See,
at this
no,
day and
no, no.
age, like
It's
you
just-
cannot be.
No, now
you
you're
can't be good.
It's just appearance tax now. If he had curly hair, a nice set of curly hair, good
Mate,
hairline, you'd
there's-
be rating him right now. You would be rating him.
There's something about a bald striker at this point. Like,
Bro,
You
what?
can't be bald in 2025, bro. You go
What are
Turkey.
you
at
talking?
least.
In fact, if anything, it's admirable to be bald and a professional footballer because you could easily go to Turkey and get it
Exactly.
fixed. So,
So what
it's
do you do?
admirable that
No,
he's
no, no,
even
no.
like firming it. So,
I don't hear this nonetheless. This is very random.
mate, he's only 26, bro. So this is a good signing for Villa. I think it's a good transfer for Malen. He was always a bench player at Dortmund. This makes sense, bro. This is better. I think this is better for a player, at least. Better
Crazy.
for a player.
Crazy
Better
behavior.
for a player.
This is a better for player if I've ever seen one.
Evan Ferguson. to
Linking
West
up
Ham.
with his old manager, lost his spot heavily. Still, what, 18, 19?
Yeah.
Coming back from injury, fresh start, fresh club. West Ham probably needed a striker,
Yeah.
just given the players that they have right now.
Antonio out for the season. Oh, Fulkrug not really
Fulkrug,
doing much.
I don't even think he gets PT.
It's a madness. So yeah, I hear this.
I
I think
better
this is
for
better
player.
for player. Maybe it's I hear it. To be fair, if he gets minutes, I don't see this could be I hear it because West Ham they did need a striker.
And I hear it for Evan Ferguson is like, first of all, I never really got onto the hype train. The hat trick and this and that. Like, I never really got onto him. I didn't think he was gonna be that.
He's
breakout
always
player.
shown technical ability, physical
You
ability.
say that, but
But,
I
like,
didn't see.
yeah.
I never saw it. I never saw
He's
it.
still so young though, so you can't judge too early.
No, I understand that, but I think this is better for player. To be fair.
I don't mind.
Next up, that boy, elite tier, yeah,
Anthony to Real Betis.
elite tier. You already see him make contributions, yeah.
That was so cringe. A shot that doesn't go in and people are gassing it.
I'm taking
No,
that
it's
assist
not an
like
assist.
him.
This is a random, bro.
It's not random.
Oh, it's
It's
better for player. It's better for player. I mean, it's like, okay, loan move. He'll get minutes at
Isco,
Betis.
Anthony, he's getting his confidence.
I don't
up.
think he's going to do much at Betis. I don't think this is going to lead to anything.
Watch
I
and
think he's
see.
either going to come back to United. It's going to be the same old story. It's going to be heavily criticized, not going to be performing well, or he'll get a move somewhere, maybe to Betis, and his career will kind of go. It'll plateau.
Mate, you're
His
already
career
writing
will-
the story,
his
bro.
career
You're
will
already writing
plateau.
the story.
Yeah,
what are we doing?
I
here?
am writing the story because
No.
he's not a good player. He's very average. He's
I don't think
completely overpriced by United and Ten Hag. And yeah, it's better for the player, but it's not like anything higher for sure.
I think it's just a case of destroy confidence right now at Man United. And there was a player at Ajax. Everyone
there
saw it.
wasn't. No one saw it.
Everyone saw
People
it.
saw a few highlights, a few compilations of him doing some elasticos
man.
against some
Look
ass
what,
Eredivisie
look what happened to
teams.
David Neres. He's cooking at Napoli now.
Mate, it's a different thing.
Oh,
Like
it's
he was on
different now. It's
he was on an
different.
actually good Ajax team, actually performed on the highest stage in the Champions League against the top teams. Neres was always had a player with some promise.
Mate, just watch and
Anthony,
see.
like who's Anthony?
Just
bro?
watch and see, blood.
John Duran
John
to
Duran.
Al Nasser.
Random.
Is it random?
It's not an I hear it or elite or better
It's
for
a-
player. I mean, better for player in terms of
It's
money.
it's an I hear it.
You hear it for Al Nasser. You could say that about any team Al Nasser. I mean,
Yeah.
any player Al Nasser signs.
I hear it for John Duran too, though. He's getting bread. He's set for life.
Now you're
No,
clickbaiting. This
no,
is
I'm
rage
not.
bait.
I'm not rage baiting.
This is random.
Obviously, as
it's
a
random. Be
obviously
honest.
as
This
a
is
football
random.
fan, as a big football fan, I'm disappointed to see this because we don't want to see top young talent go to Saudi. But like, I hear it, bro.
Okay, so
he's collecting the bag.
So I hear it means if you were in his exact situation, you're going Saudi
no,
for the bag.
because I have love
because
for the
you're
game.
hearing, you're understanding what he's coming from.
I do.
All right, so you're going Saudi.
No, I'm not
at age
saying
21.
I'm not saying I would do the same. I hear it though. That's two different things.
It's mad random
It
because
is
we're never
random.
seeing a very, very promising player, a 21-year-old player who's got the world at his balls. Yeah, go to Saudi
That's not true. He's not the first young player to go to Saudi. He's not the first.
like this, like a superstar like this. First, for sure, without a shadow of a doubt, mate. Like this is definitely one of them ones where it's like, oh, Neymar to Saudi, big news. Ronaldo to
What?
Saudi, big news. John Duran to Saudi, big news. Random as
It
hell.
was sad to see, bro, because I did not expect it. I'll put it in random because I really did not expect it.
Yeah,
I expected
exactly.
him
Come on now.
to go to a top club, perform, Fairs.
And Ciso to Ipswich.
Yeah. Ipswich made some signings, bro. And Ciso, they brought in Philogene from Villa. They're trying to make some. They're trying to stay up. And I think this is I hear it. This is an I hear it. Because it's like, if Ipswich want to stay up, I think this is a decent caliber of player to bring in to try to get some points, honestly.
Yeah, I hear it as well. Does he get PT, though? Because Delap's striker, yeah.
He's on. He's been playing more 10, maybe more off the left. So I think we can maybe see like a Enciso, Delap, Hutchinson, maybe. I don't mind it. I think he could do well.
His career is teetering, though.
Yeah, I mean he's coming back from an ACL injury like since last year, so he's just trying to get some minutes under his belt.
Oh yeah, he told you that.
Yeah, he told me. He rang me up. I asked him why did he make the move to Ipswich.
There's
That's what he told me, bro. So
there's the Paraguayan connection. You know? Next up, Willian back
to
for
Fulham.
another stint at Fulham.
Days. Yeah. This is a floppino if I've ever seen one.
Hold on, though. Hold on. His first stint at Fulham, he was still a geese.
Yeah,
and he was cooking.
He was cooking. He was cooking. I don't see.
Did we let him cook?
No, I don't.
Did we let him cook?
I don't see it happening again. If this happens again. Maybe he just loves London too much, bro. He can't stay away from London.
But like, I don't know, mate. I kind of hear this.
It is random as hell. I don't know. It is random as hell for sure. I was so surprised to see that, and I was
like, you can't say it's a flop because we've seen it before. Like,
yeah, everyone thought he
might be cooking.
Everyone thought he was gonna be Celtic Shaq the first time.
No, I turned into Lakers Shaq, bro. I'm going random. I'm okay with random.
I'm fine with that.
Shout out Willian, you know.
Marmoush,
right.
Amr Marmoush to Manchester City. This is
for 50 M's, 60 M's.
I think it was 70.
Sheeshers.
Our first elite, though. It's our first elite. There's no doubt about it.
Is it justified already?
No, obviously not. He's only played like 2 games and he didn't do anything. I mean, he had
an elite signing. You know what?
Yeah.
I'm not even going to start a hate on Man City. It's an elite signing.
100%.
But the games I've watched of him, yeah, I have a quarrel with Pep at this point. And the City players, honestly. The amount of runs he's trying to make and provide that team, and Bernardo Grandpa Silva holds onto the ball and doesn't play it over the top or in between the lines is sickening.
No, I agree. And it's the same.
It's killing him, bro. It's the winger fallacy.
It's
at Man
the same
City.
thing with Holland, though. Holland's been doing the same thing over the last 3 years.
No,
making
I don't see a single run from him.
No,
because
he gave up.
Okay,
it's been he made those runs for 2-3 years. No one's playing him. He gave up. Holland gave up. You could see it this season. The guy's stagnant because he knows no one's gonna play him the ball, and Marmoush is gonna figure that out soon. Which is why
I keep saying wingers die at Man City, bro.
No, what are you talking about?
Their creativity dies.
What are you talking about? Mars. Huge hit. Mars, huge hit. Sterling,
rotation
huge
player.
hit under. Shut up. Sterling, huge hit under Pep. Sane hit under Pep.
Sane did?
Yes. Grealish flop. Doku will still be a hit.
Doku flop.
Savio, shut up. Savio will still be a hit.
Flop.
So only Grealish and you're winger fallacy. Shut up, man.
Nah,
shut up, man.
Mate.
He's getting an elite signing.
It's an elite signing.
He's gonna cook.
He will die at Man City, like simple as.
Shut up. He's gonna have a huge Premier League legacy. No one will remember the name Mohamed Salah. I promise you, Salah's legacy in the Premier League will die. This will be the best Egyptian that the league has seen. 100%. Neymar to Santos.
I hear it.
I mean, this is a flopinho.
No, it's not flopinho. No.
It's a better for. Is it better for player?
Wait,
I don't think it's a better for player.
Any team is an I hear it first name.
Okay, fine.
He's trying to get his fitness back. It's only 6 months. He's trying to return to Europe.
He's not going to return to Europe, man.
That's his plan, bro.
He's
only 32.
It's my plan. It's my plan to become a billionaire. Come on, bro.
He's only 32, 33.
Yeah, he's done out.
How is he done?
He's not got the work rate. He has a dead knee, unfortunately.
Knee.
And
if he's got a dead knee, what's your knee?
It's cooked as well. That's why I can say that because I've got a dead knee.
Days,
like, come on, bro.
I hear it. Though.
I hear it for him because it's like it's a romantic transfer. He's going back to his boy club. I hear it for Santos. It's good for money. It's good for publicity. But other than that,
watch him cook, man. I can't wait till he comes back to Europe.
He's not gonna do that.
I'll take him on Milan. Give him to me.
Embarrassing.
Embarrassing.
He'll just ruin your whole wage structure, ruin everything. Like
wage structure? No. He's got to be humble.
No, he's not.
He's got to be humble.
You're asking Neymar to be humble. Yeah, long day.
Hey, a knee injury will do that to you, man.
Long day. Ismail Benacer to Marseille. This is I hear it as well. It's an I hear it. because like
I mean,
there's no better place for an Algerian than Marseille.
Yeah.
it's their nest.
quite literally.
It's their nest. So it makes sense. I mean, I don't really understand why he wanted to
he
leave Milan.
forced a move.
I'm not really sure why he wanted to leave Milan, to be honest. I guess maybe he wasn't feeling the Conceição era. He wasn't feeling the project.
I mean, the same with Morata.
And
Streets
Calabria.
are saying that he's just Conceição has got a very polarizing figure in the locker room. So
Yeah, it could be that. He went to Marseille. I mean, him under De Zerbi, he's linking up with Greenwood and them, man.
yeah,
It makes sense now. I mean, I hear it for the player. I hear it for Marseille. I'm not really sure what Marseille's midfield is looking like, to be honest. But, I mean, Benacer
he's still
for
a
sure
good
starts.
player.
Yeah,
Nah, he's a good player.
100%. He came back from injury and looked like one of your best players instantly.
Relax.
No, he did.
Let's
Don't-
relax.
No,
Let's
don't
relax
hate
now.
just because he left.
No,
You have to
let's
admit
relax.
that.
Let's relax.
You have to
here.
admit that.
Let's relax. A lot of rust on that Don, but I still hear it nonetheless. Is that Jimenez? Yeah, man like Jimenez. So this is interesting. Obviously, Eredivisie, not so much a good level. Well, it's a good level, but it's not the
It's not the best level.
Top level, you know. Scored a lot of goals, this and that. I'm a bit scared in terms of our striker history not being the best. So I can't really say it's an elite signing right now. Do I hear it? I do hear it. Is it better for the player? I don't know. I don't think it is.
Why is it not better for the player?
I mean, obviously it's better for the player, but I'm saying usually better for the player is like
It's better for
wouldn't
the
be
player
better
than
for
the
the club.
Okay. And like, okay, Morata left.
Morata left.
Tammy, I still think Tammy's a decent striker. I still think he has a job to do at Milan, but it's a loan at the end of the day. So in terms of strikers, you definitely needed a striker. How old is he?
23.
Only
About to be
23.
24.
Nah, it's a good signing. Is it?
I hear it.
I hear it as well. This is
I
I
hear
hear
it.
it signing for sure.
Hopefully it can turn into an elite signing because, you know, we need that striker at Milan. Nonetheless.
Nico Gonzalez to City.
50 M's.
Is it 50?
Yeah.
Nah.
Crazy money.
Okay.
Coming from Benfica.
Wait, is it
Random
Benfica?
as hell.
No, it was Porto.
One of those teams.
It was Porto.
Random as hell. 50 M's. I don't understand it.
I do. How do you not understand it, brother?
We're
Have
gonna
you
say-
seen our midfield?
We're
Have
going to
you
sit here
seen
and
our
act like
midfield?
we know this Donnie.
No, I don't watch Liga NOS like that. I watch
Random.
the Portuguese teams in Europe. That's it. I'm not 100% familiar with Nico's game.
Okay.
But at the same time, it's absolutely not random. We needed a midfielder.
Even if you need a midfield, it can still be a random transfer.
Not really, bro.
So any midfield ever right now getting transferred into Man City is
obviously
not random?
depends on who the player is.
Exactly.
This isn't random, though. Obviously, it's a Spanish player who plays... What do you mean?
Defo random?
It's not random. It's a Spanish player who likes to play with the ball at his feet. He's technical. He's physical. He probably bases his games off players like Rodri. It's not random at all. It's not random at all.
It's a no-name
It's
blood.
not random at all.
It's a random.
It makes sense. This is definitely better for player though. Definitely better for player because I don't know if his quality is going to be enough to get consistent minutes when Rodri comes back. You know, what's his role going to be when Rodri comes back? What's his role going to be after
Right
the
back.
summer?
That's what's going to happen.
After the summer when we sign more players, when we sign more midfielders, because Gundo's not going to be here long. I don't see Bernardo being here long. KDB's not going to be here long. So when we make those midfield reinforcements in the summer, you know, what's his role going to be? I'm not sure, but it's definitely better for the player. I mean, he's only, how old is he?
23 blood.
Yeah, he's only 23. So...
Nah, you thought he was going to be younger.
No, I was dead ass gonna guess 23, but yeah, bro, definitely better for the player because a 23-year-old at Porto, I mean, definitely, you know, City's a dream move, so better for player.
Dream move right now.
Playing under Pep, yeah.
Oh my days.
Yeah.
Next up, everyone's conversation in the January. Marcus.
Celtic Shaq, QPR Rio. I mean, come on, bro.
It's a flop, but
It's
I also hear it at the same time.
Bro, I mean, like
If any other club, this would be the best place for him to get a restart. Would be an Aston Villa team like this.
it's just not gonna work, bro. I mean, this is obviously not gonna work. Like, this has Jesse Lingard at West Ham written all over it.
And what happened to Jesse Lingard at West Ham?
Look, Jesse Lingard had a decent spell in
Exactly.
his loan.
What are we saying?
And then
here?
what happened to him? He ended up in Seoul 6 months later.
6 months later.
a year later.
Mate, it was
year,
like 4 years later.
No, a year later, bro. Like, come on, bro.
As long as Rashford doesn't go back to Man United and he actually has a good spell at Villa, I think this is good. I hear it.
At the end of the day, he will probably do okay in these 6 months because he needs to perform if he wants to move. He's not going to go back to United and play. United's going to sell him in the summer, whether it's to Villa or somewhere else. He's going to get sold, and he's probably going to be playing for a contract in these 6 months. At the same time, though, I don't back Marcus Rashford to make a huge impact at Aston Villa. It doesn't make sense. Emery hasn't even been thriving on using those type of winger inside forward players. Bailey has not lit up the world at Villa. Diaby was obviously a flop.
But you can't compare them to Rashford.
Of course
Rashford is more so
I
on
can.
Ollie Watkins than any of those guys.
No, he's not. No, he is not, man.
Mate, he definitely
Rashford
is.
at the 9 is horrible. So if his plan is to play at the 9, yeah, you can just write the transfer off
Definitely
now.
is. It definitely
Oh,
is.
then he's finished. Then he's cooked. Because the only way this guy has any type of success is if he plays off the left as an inside forward, because that's the only thing he can actually do is run in behind. He can't play with the ball at his feet. He can't link up play. He's not physical. He can't win balls in the air. What is he going to do, bro? He can only run off the left and finish. So if that's the way Emery's going to play with him, sure, maybe he'll have a good 6 months. Other than that, it's a Flopinho, 100%.
You done, mate. You done, mate.
Yeah.
Fuck you, hell.
Yeah.
I mean, Flopinho, yeah, I mean, he definitely is a Celtic Shaq. Like, even looking at the picture, mate.
Literally, bro.
So, I mean, I can't argue that. But I do hear at the same time for the player. It could also be better for the player.
It could be better for the player, but is it better for the player? Like
He's only, what, how old is he, 28?
something like that?
Entering his prime?
No, man, his prime is long gone. Peaked at
Mate,
18.
this
Peaked
brother.
at 18, bro. Like he's cooked. He's cooked.
Fine, whatever. Next player, bro.
Husunov.
Flopinho.
Shut up, man.
Flopinho.
Shut up, man.
Whoa! What are we doing?
What are we doing here? What are we
He's
doing?
either one or the bottom
20-year-old center back. We needed a center back.
two. You don't know this dude.
How does that matter? How does that matter?
It's random or he's flopped.
How?
He already got hooked already.
He didn't get
Got
hooked.
at halftime.
No, he got hooked at like 55.
Okay, and then he got benched the next game.
Okay.
I don't
What
want
is
to
your
hear
point?
it. He's a bumski,
Oh
bro.
my God, you're just judging off one
Mate,
game.
where's he from? Kazakhstan?
No.
Where's his damn-
Is that racist?
No.
He's Uzbek. He's
Oh,
from
wow.
Uzbekistan.
Same place,
First
bro.
Uzbek in the Premier League ever. He's 20 years old. Doesn't speak a lick of English.
Very random.
He played well at Lens, and he's. There's a reason he made this move. There's a reason he got scouted.
There's a reason
by Manchester City's scouting department.
There's a reason everyone has been on this list, like going to different clubs. Like there's reasons for that, bro. You can't say there's a reason Pep wants him, bro. It's a random flop.
because we needed a center back. Diaz has been picking up injuries.
Then
Stones
get
is always
Disasi. Then get Disasi, bro.
Hell no, he's ass. Kusunov is better with way more potential. With way more potential.
Where are you saying Kuzanov is better than Disasi? Where?
Way more potential, bro. He's 20 years old.
So you're buying him off potential.
Yes, this is a potential signing, obviously.
Okay, so he's very random then.
Okay, fine, random.
Random.
Yeah, he's a random signing because who the hell is this guy?
Yeah, right.
But at
Now,
the same
thank
time,
you, bro.
At the same time, I can
Thank
hear it.
you.
His frame is massive. Physicality is on 100.
Whoa. Pause.
Is he not huge?
Whoa, that's
Like,
pause.
what are we doing
we
here? He's
doing?
like 6'4" or something, bro.
Come on, blood.
Oh my days, whatever, man. Moving on. Joao Felix.
Elite. Already. Elite.
Better for a player, bro.
Elite.
This is better for a player.
How is this not an elite signing?
Because it's just better for a player. Dude, do we know?
Have you lost your mind?
Do we know who Joao Felix is?
No, we do.
We do. Yes, we do. We know the player who got signed for 120 million at Atleti did nothing. Sure, people said, okay, it's Simeone, not the right system for him. Fair play. Let's see what he does at Barca. Went to Barca. Couldn't hack Barca. Couldn't get consistency. He had flashes. Couldn't play over players like Rafinha and them, man. Goes to Chelsea. Oh, great debut at Chelsea. 100%. No, what actually, was his debut the game that he got the red card?
I think it was.
I think it was. But then he had a decent spell at Chelsea, the loan. Chelsea signs him. Shit at Chelsea. Can't get a game. He's playing in the Conference League. He's the B team squad. He's the C team squad at Chelsea. Can't hack games over Neto, Madueke, Nico Jackson. And now he's at Milan. Your fourth big club. And he's only like 22, 23.
Yeah, exactly.
That is spooky. This is better for player for sure because he wasn't getting minutes at Chelsea. And so he's going to maybe get some minutes at Milan. It maybe get his confidence back, get his hype back. But for Milan, this is ruin their weight structure. It's gonna ruin maybe chemistry at the club. It's not gonna make sense, bro. It's gonna flop. He's not gonna do well at Milan. It's better for player for me.
You're lost a lot. First of all, I don't think he flopped at Chelsea nonetheless.
Oh my god, how are you gonna say that?
Because every single time he actually played a game, he looked like he was a very convincing player.
He
for
only
Chelsea.
played against the Conference League teams. Genuinely, he played a few Prem games here and there. He was a part of the C team.
No,
in the big games, he was never featured.
I understand that, but where was his chance for the big games? You know.
So he didn't earn it.
Mate, he didn't even get a chance, bro. It's like Mudryk. Like, he doesn't get chances, bro.
These guys are
He needs to fit.
Says everything.
Shut up.
That says everything you need to say.
This guy, man.
You're putting him in the same category as Mudryk. That tells you everything you need to know.
First of all, you can't sit here and tell me that he was a Chelsea player when he signed. Never in a million years was he a Chelsea player that fit into the system that they were trying to play.
Why?
Because he needs the ball. He needs to be the one that dictates everything. Everything needs to go through him.
They got Cole Palmer.
Exactly. So like they simply couldn't have gotten Felix onto the pitch. Now that he's at Milan, he's got free reign to do that. And we saw it the first 13 minutes of the game, blood.
God.
He was everywhere, man. Against
days.
AS Roma, yeah? Scored a goal already. First game, 13 minutes in, goal. I see huge potential. He already knows Rafa Leao. He's already getting that chemistry with Jimenez now. Christian Pulisic on the right side. This is an elite signing nonetheless, mate. This is an elite signing, bro.
How many times have we said Joao Felix is an elite signing, bro?
Where? Did you say it was an elite signing for Chelsea?
No.
Okay. So what are you on about?
People thought he would
at Barcelona.
succeed at Barca.
At Barcelona, he was actually good.
He wasn't. He
was
didn't do
good.
much.
He was good.
He didn't do much.
He was good.
Definitely didn't do much. Was way too inconsistent.
He was good.
Was way too inconsistent.
He was definitely a good signing, but Barca's broke, so they couldn't sign him. Simple as, bro. Like, I don't know what to tell you. This is an elite signing. This is not better for the player. You're acting like Milan is a stepping stone up. No.
What do you mean?
This is an elite signing for Schursky.
I just can't. How can I possibly back that? It's just that there's no
How could you not?
There's no evidence that this is going to be an
Did you watch
elite
the
signing.
game? Did you watch? Be honest. Did you watch the game?
Yeah, I did actually.
You watched the game.
Yeah, I did.
Did you see when Felix came on?
Yes.
Did you not see what happened? The whole dynamic shifted. We were acting as if Roma was a pub team when he came on.
All right, well, I'll give it to you just because I feel bad for your club.
We're winning the champ. Number 8's coming, bro.
Kyle Walker.
Bit random.
Is it random? It's not random. How is it random?
Random to go to Serie A for Kyle Walker.
I mean,
from Man City. That's a bit random.
It's not random. Everyone could see that he needed to get his ass out of Manchester.
Is it an I hear it?
It is.
I'd say it's better for player.
Better for player? I mean, it's definitely good for you guys. Like, he's definitely your best right back by far, probably one of your best defenders.
It's not elite signing.
It's not an elite signing. I hear it though.
I hear it.
Yeah.
Better than Emerson Royale.
100%.
Maldini to Atalanta.
Why is this on here, bro?
Because this is a good signing. He was very, very good for Monza when he played.
Yeah, I saw.
And Gasperini can develop young players.
He struggled with Zaniolo. Zaniolo left.
He had an ACL, bro. He was already cooked when he got there. So I like it, bro. I hear it. It is a good pairing for both parties, nonetheless. I hear it, bro. Yeah. Thank you.
Rando to
man, like Rando.
Juve. Interesting one. Vlahovic lost his spot. Kolomwani's had a good start to his time at Juve. I think he's already scored two or three goals.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean he's benching Vlahovic. Better for the player, I would say so.
Yeah, I'd say better for player. I think
is it better for?
Is it a dry loan?
It's a loan. It is a loan.
But like, if you didn't see those 2-3 goals that he scored, and this is a deadline transfer, you wouldn't say I hear it. You wouldn't say I elite signing.
Yeah.
So
better
like
for the player.
Yeah, I'm gonna go better for the player. He needs the opportunity.
100%.
This is Kvara, isn't it?
No.
Oh, this is Okafor.
Okafor, my days.
Flopinho. I mean, this is Celtic Shack.
This is a Flopinho, bro. Like, going to Napoli, obviously lost Kvara. I mean, is this your Kvara replacement? Yeah, long day.
It's long day for Conte because he wanted Garnacho first, and then he wanted Saint Maximin. And Napoli couldn't get either of them. And so they resulted for Okafor.
Like, Okafor is just one of those players where if you're a fullback, and you see Okafor is your challenge for 90 minutes, bro, you're chilling. You're kicking your feet up. Like, this guy isn't a player that defenders fear at all.
This is crazy slander.
Nah, bro, if you're in a title race, this isn't a player you sign, bro. It's that simple. Is he going to make a difference? Is he going to, like, come on, bro. He's not going to replace Kvara whatsoever. Not his creativity, not his goals. David Neres is probably a better option to play consistently than Okafor. Politano, too. Yeah, long day. Flop.
All right. I mean, I hear it. I mean, I guess sold him for a reason, innit? Like, he's not getting any PT from us. Like, he did his deed. A lot of last-minute contributions for us. So, I mean, fair play, I guess. But defo flop. Next up, we got Alvaro Morata. 6 month stint at Milan. Never really liked him there. He's a
short, man.
Absolute statue out there. I mean,
Yeah.
is what it is. I think Conceição he's a victim of Conceição. Like, he didn't like the way that he was working him into the system, this and that. He wanted out, went to Gala, went to Turkey, career finished. Better for player, I guess. I mean, like, this is kind of vacation for him now. Already won the Euros, kind of completed football at this point.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's just
Nice
better
weather.
for player. Like, the signing never made sense to replace Giroud. Not the same type of striker, really. He's way worse physically. And then they signed Tammy, who I think is better than Morata. So it's like, you sign Morata, you get Tammy on loan. So now Morata's it's not in your plans. And then obviously he allowed Jimenez to get signed. So it's just, yeah.
I mean, he didn't really allow it, but like,
I mean,
he had to go.
it goes hand in hand.
He had to go.
Yeah.
Next up,
Kvara, Scalia to PSG. Crazy.
It's either elite or random.
I agree. It's those two. It's either those two.
Cannot
bro.
be either or.
Like, it is very random for sure. You're in the midst of a title race. You can get your second Scudetto. You're the main guy at the club. And you just want out like that in January, bro. I was surprised to see it. I was disappointed, honestly. I wanted to see Kvara go on another run. I wanted to see him help Conte win another league title, bro. But yeah, I don't know. Something happened behind the scenes.
Yeah, it was definitely a bust up. But there's for sure like contradictions to reports and beliefs. Conte definitely had something to do with this. Like, there's no way about it.
And maybe money had to do with money. Maybe something with the contract situation. Who knows, bro? But I don't think it can go into random. Honestly, from a PSG point of view,
70-odd mil.
It's an elite signing. Like,
Nah,
think about all the clubs that would have killed to have Kvara at their club, and for him to go to PSG, to choose PSG, it's elite for them. Like, obviously got Barcola on the left, so I expect Kvara to probably play in the 10. If they have Zaire Emery there, who's probably just not ready to take on that
10.
role yet.
Has he ever played at the 10?
I mean, I didn't see that at Napoli, but
Exactly. So
Streets are saying that he can do it, though. Streets are saying that he can do it. I don't see him taking over the left wing spot over Barcola. And yeah, I mean, you got Demboo's on the right. If he plays the 10 behind a striker, I think that can work. Lee Kang-in is probably the only other option there.
But he doesn't start.
Yeah, he doesn't start. So for PSG to leap, for Kvara, he's getting his bag. In terms of club size, it's a move up. So elite signing, bro.
Yeah, I'm okay with elite. You know what? I'm okay. Next up,
Lastly, Philip Billing.
Random, but I hear it.
Very random. From Bournemouth to Napoli, bro. You go from Bournemouth squad player to now you're in the midst of a title race. Very random. Big move for Billing.
But it's a Conte player, though.
It's a Conte player, and it's very much another kind of McTominay type signing. I think maybe they're just trying to bolster up the midfield with physicality and goal threat, because he does have goal threat. He's a good player, bro. I rate him. He wasn't really fitting the Areola system. Areola preferred Kluivert in that 10 role. And yeah,
he's just a build-up, link-up, tall target man. And
midfielder,
I guess Conte kind of needed that with... I mean, Lukaku's obviously there, but like maybe another player. Though. What does he play?
Bro, he's a midfielder. He's a 10.
Bournemouth was using him as a second striker, bro.
Yeah, second striker behind the striker. Like under Gary O'Neill,
he's gonna be what Fellaini was for United, bro.
And McTominay is playing that role for Napoli right now. So I think
I respect McTominay.
No, I think he's very much like I think he's gonna be backup to McTominay. Like that's his role in this team. I think He's not a striker, for sure not a striker. I've never seen him play striker in my life.
Man, I think he'll be a target guy there. Is this a random? Very random.
It's very random. Better for player for sure. He wasn't even getting minutes at Bournemouth.
But will he get minutes at Napoli?
I don't think he will.
So is it better?
I think it's random.
Random.
It's just very much
I'm good
random.
with random.
It's very much random. It fits, bro. And now, lastly, let's just look at this list again. Make sure
Real
we
quick.
got everything straight away. Flapinho, Okafor. I think it's safe to say.
Flopped.
Rashford, for me, stays.
Yeah.
Ben Chilwell and Asensio. All of these guys are
I'm good
Celtic
with it,
shack.
mate. I'm good with that.
Random. Billing, for sure, random. Kusunav, quite random. Willian, this is madness.
Stupid random.
Back
It's
to
Polar Bear
London.
from Texas, bro.
Duran and Mateus Tell. Yeah, all very
Yeah,
random transfers,
very
all
random.
very surprising to see this winter. Better for player. Morata, definitely a better for him. Kolomwani, definitely a
Yup.
better for him. Nico Gonzalez, Anthony, Evan Ferguson, and Daniel Malin.
I'm good with that, honestly.
Okay.
I think we did a decent job, to be fair.
This one, Maldini.
I hear it, bro. I hear it, bro.
I think this is a better for player type of deal. I don't know.
Why?
Like I hear it. Like he's not gonna have a huge impact at Atalanta.
He's gonna bolster Atalanta's squad right now.
He's not gonna have a huge impact at Atalanta, if we're being honest. Like
I don't believe that. I think he'll have a great impact.
I think
Trust.
he's very much just replacing that Zaniolo spot in the squad, and Zaniolo wasn't really making any type of impact. He was having some late substitution appearances. That was it. I think that Maldini's going to have that same
Mate,
role, and
come
it's not
on.
really making sense.
We're
I
keeping
know, I
him
get
there.
it. Maldini, I get it. You're a
No,
fan.
no,
But
no.
like, come on, bro. This is a better for player, I think.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. I think so, bro.
I mean, it is obviously better for player,
Yeah.
but it's also not hear it.
Like, he plays off the right, yeah?
He's a attacking mid.
So what? He's not going to get any minutes for over CDK, and yeah,
CK
bro.
is like a striker at this point. But,
No, he's not. He's a 10.
well, he's a striker. So.
Well, he's a 10.
Well, he's been kind of playing.
Nah,
that
Retegi is their
false
striker.
9 type beat.
Retegi
so,
is their striker for sure.
well,
This is kind of like this is better for player. I think I hear it. He sticks out like a sore thumb, and I hear it, bro, 100%.
I mean, so does Kyle Walker. If we're being
No,
honest.
because he completely improves your squad. He starts for you guys instantly.
All right, fine, whatever.
And then Benacer. No, who's
No,
this?
this Santi Jimenez.
Santi Jimenez,
I hear
Benacer,
it. I hear it.
Neymar, and
Yep.
Ciso and Disasi. And then you got the three
3 elites.
elite signings of January, bro. Biggest signings. I think this is solid. I think this
Yeah,
makes sense.
I agree.
This makes sense. Let us know in the comments where we went wrong. Let us know who your favorite signing of the winter was. Drop it in the comments. Hit the like button. Sub up. And we'll catch y'all next time.
Peace.